There's a phrase that quietly kills your dreams: good enough. It slips into your life unnoticed, disguised as practicality, as if it's protecting you from disappointment. But in reality, it's holding you back from everything you could become. It sounds harmless, even reasonable, but it's the silent assassin of your potential. Good enough convinces you to stop trying just when you're on the edge of something better. Every time you settle for good enough, in your job, your health, your relationships, you're choosing comfort over growth. You're trading the possibility of greatness for the certainty of mediocrity. It's the reason you look in the mirror and see someone who's just fine. Not unhappy, but not truly fulfilled either. But you weren't born for fine. Remember the boldness you had as a child, the way you reached for more without fear or hesitation? Think about the last time you settled. Was it a job you didn't love, a workout you skipped, or a relationship that's just okay? How many times have you told yourself, "This will do," when deep down you knew you wanted more? Each time you trade the life you want for one that's simply tolerable. You accept a routine that numbs your ambition and dulls your spark. The safety of good enough is an illusion. It promises comfort, but delivers only stagnation and regret. It guarantees a low-grade dissatisfaction that follows you everywhere. It's the quiet voice that keeps you awake at night, wondering if there's more. True security comes from facing challenges, not avoiding them. Growth happens when you push past good enough and reach for what truly excites you. So, get honest. Where have you accepted good enough? Name it. Write it down. Say it out loud. Only then can you begin to change it. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. This isn't about shame, it's about waking up. It's about realizing you have the power to choose differently, starting now. The moment you see good enough for what it is, a trap, is the moment you can plan your escape. You can start building a life that excites you, not just one that sustains you. Your potential is vast, waiting for you to be brave enough to reach for it. The world needs what only you can offer. Don't let it go to waste. Today is the day you stop settling. Take one small step beyond good enough. See how far you can go. Don't let good enough be the story of your life. Write a new chapter, one where you demand more, and finally become who you were meant to be. Your career is where good enough quietly steals your ambition. It's subtle. One day you're excited about possibilities, and the next, you're just trying to make it through another week. The routine becomes comfortable, and comfort can be a silent thief of dreams. You spend a third of your life at work. Are you just going through the motions? Every morning you wake up, get ready, and head to a job that feels more like an obligation than an opportunity. The days blur together, and you wonder if this is all there is. That good enough job started as a temporary fix, but comfort and fear of the unknown keep you stuck. You tell yourself you'll make a change someday, but someday never comes. The longer you stay, the harder it feels to leave. Years pass and you realize you've built a life around a job you never wanted. Regret creeps in, not just for missed promotions, but for missed passions and unexplored paths. You start to wonder what could have been if you'd taken a chance. This drains your energy, dims your light, and makes you a spectator in your own life. You watch others chase their dreams while you settle for less, feeling disconnected from your own potential. You deserve more than a paycheck, you deserve purpose. Imagine waking up excited for the day ahead, knowing your work matters and aligns with who you are. Breaking free starts with a mindset shift. See your job as a platform for your potential, not a prison. Your career can be a launchpad for growth, learning, and fulfillment. What skills could you learn? What new challenges could you embrace if you allowed yourself to dream again? The world is full of opportunities waiting for you to reach out. What impact could you make? How could your unique strengths contribute to something bigger than yourself? Your work can be meaningful, not just tolerable. You don't have to quit tomorrow, but you do have to decide to stop settling today. The first step is a decision, a promise to yourself that you're worth more than good enough. Explore your interests. Take a course. Talk to people in fields that excite you. Update your resume. Start small, but start somewhere. Every action builds momentum. Take one small step toward a fulfilling career. Even a tiny move forward can reignite your motivation and remind you of your potential. The first step is the hardest, but it proves you're done with good enough. It's a declaration that you're ready for more, and that you believe in your own growth. Your future self will thank you for choosing growth over comfort. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Don't let your career be just good enough. Choose to pursue a path that excites you, challenges you, and helps you become the person you want to be. Let's talk about your health, where fine can be dangerous. Maybe you're not sick, but you're not thriving either. You have enough energy to get by, but not to truly live. The good enough fitness routine, occasional walks, sporadic gym visits, keeps you in a holding pattern. Better than nothing isn't the standard for a vibrant life. Settling for fine means missing out on mental clarity, deep sleep, and real confidence. Your diet is good enough, convenient, processed, with the occasional salad. But you know you could do better. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a high-performance car, so why do it to your body? Break free from good enough health by making one better choice today. Media group, person filling a glass of water in a kitchen, tying sneakers before heading outside at distribute_equally, drink more water, take a walk, swap chips for an apple. Small actions repeated build exceptional health. Stop telling yourself your health is fine. Your body deserves to be treated as your most valuable asset. Don't settle for less. Relationships are where settling hurts most. It's not just about the absence of passion or excitement, it's about the slow erosion of who you are and what you once dreamed your life could be. When you settle, you trade in possibility for comfort, and over time that comfort can become a quiet ache. A good enough partnership is one of the loneliest places to be. You're not alone, but you feel invisible, like you're living parallel lives under the same roof. On the surface, things look fine, you coexist, share responsibilities, and keep up appearances. But the spark is gone, replaced by routine and polite distance. The deep connection fades into routine, and you become roommates instead of partners. The laughter, the inside jokes, the sense of being truly seen, all of it slowly slips away. Ending it is scary, so you stay, telling yourself all couples go through this. You convince yourself that this is just a phase, that things will get better if you wait it out. You stop having deep conversations, stop dreaming together, and stop making an effort. The silence grows, and the distance between you becomes the new normal. You shrink, giving up parts of yourself to keep the peace. You compromise on your needs, your desires, and even your happiness, just to avoid conflict. You're not just settling for a mediocre partnership, you're settling for a mediocre version of yourself. The cost isn't just the relationship, it's your own sense of fulfillment and joy. A great relationship should make you feel alive and inspired. It should challenge you to grow, to dream, and to become the best version of yourself. If this sounds familiar, it's time for a courageous conversation. It's time to ask yourself and your partner what you both truly want. Say, I want more for us. Risk the comfort of the status quo for the chance to build something real. It's not easy, but it's the first step toward change. Suggest a date night, ask a new question, be present. Small actions can reignite connection or reveal what's truly missing. The path back to a great relationship, or the clarity to move on, starts with one honest moment. It's about choosing growth over comfort and truth over habit. You deserve a love that lifts you up, that makes you feel seen, valued, and truly alive. Don't settle for anything less. Your happiness, your growth, and your heart are worth so much more. Why do we settle? It's not laziness or lack of ambition, it's fear in disguise. Fear of failure, judgment, the unknown, even fear of success. These fears whisper, play it safe, don't rock the boat. The fear of failure keeps you from trying, so you stay in the good enough job or routine. The fear of judgment makes you dim your light to fit in. The fear of success brings pressure and new expectations, so you avoid greatness. Settling is a defense mechanism against all these fears. But fear is a liar, a cage you build for yourself. Only you hold the key. Recognize fear for what it is. Don't let it dictate your choices. You're capable of more than good enough. Break free. You see the trap, you feel the fear. Now how do you break free? Use the 5-second rule. The moment you have an instinct to act, count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then move. When you hesitate, your brain floods you with excuses. The countdown interrupts this pattern. Alarm goes off for your workout, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. Thinking about updating your resume, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open that document. The rule doesn't make action easy, but it makes it happen. Action is the antidote to fear. Every time you use the rule, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. You prove you're in control of your choices, not your feelings. Complacency thrives on hesitation. Starve it by acting fast. Build momentum, one 5-second decision at a time. This isn't just a productivity hack, it's a courage-building practice. Use it to move from good enough to great. Don't wait for motivation, count down and go. Your future starts in 5 seconds. Breaking free from good enough means raising your standards. Stop asking, what's the least I can do? And start asking, what am I truly capable of? Get clear on what excellence looks like for you, in your job, health, relationships. Define it in vivid detail. Make it real and exciting. This vision becomes your new standard. Compare every choice to this standard, not your old baseline. Every small decision becomes a step toward your magnificent future. Raising your standards will feel uncomfortable. Your old habits will fight back. Hold the line. You're not aiming for perfection but for your potential. Redefining your standards is an act of self-respect. Look in the mirror and say, I am worth the effort. Don't settle for minimums, aim for magnificent. Excellence can feel overwhelming, but you don't need massive leaps. Embrace getting just 1% better every day. Small, consistent improvements compound into massive change. Improve by 1% daily, and you'll be nearly 38 times better in a year. The difference between mediocrity and greatness is in thousands of tiny choices. Read for 10 minutes, take the stairs, make one more call, pick one small thing to improve today. Career, health, relationships. These actions are so small they're almost impossible to fail at. Each small win builds confidence and momentum. Soon, improvement becomes a habit. You stop settling and start growing. The journey of 1% better leads to a life beyond your imagination. Start today. We've exposed the danger of good enough. Now it's time for action. Start with an honest audit: career, health, relationships, personal growth. Where are you settling? Write it down. Make it real. For each area, define your 1% better action for this week. Make it small and specific. Schedule these actions as appointments with yourself. When hesitation strikes, use the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This isn't a one-time fix, it's your new operating system. Every day, push past comfort and honor your commitment to yourself. The life you want is on the other side of your excuses. Stop settling, start living. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.